That's why I did it. Got it. I'm gonna turn that off real fast. How about now? Okay. I'm not gonna clip at least. Alright, go on mute again. I'll see whoever joins in a bit. Alright, so it looks like they're not here, so I'm probably going to end up editing like the everything and changing the sources and everything real fast. Yeah, once people get here, then I can actually do whatever. They should know I'm streaming. If they don't, well, they'll find out. Yeah, no, they don't. That's fine. Alright, I'll actually go over here, go back to live scene. Gonna undo this for just a moment. But hey, how is everyone? How's everything going? No one's here, that's fine, don't care. Alright, Alright, live scene. Game capture, no, it's game capture. Yes. Alright, tuck. Until they come in, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be plugging in a couple of things, doing everything I need to try and set up for that too. Oh right, where's my controller? There it is. Oh right, I've got to be on the window first to actually be able to do all that. Alright, where's my other device that I'm gonna need? Let's take a look at... Okay. Ah, cool. So I'll be able to start over for the first time. Nice. Like that in. Find this. Do this. Alright, so that's gonna be my script whenever I do that. New game. I do need to edit things on my dashboard real fast. Alright, so that was made to that. I should actually have gone to Mob Crush to take care of that and edit that. I should actually just go to here, but... and that'll be for later. Yeah, no. I should just do that on YouTube, should find that. Alright, while I'm done with that, I go back here. Alright. So, how is everyone? No one? Everyone? It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Uh-huh. And desktop. Okay, good. All of that's good. Done. I don't want to do the trap license. I've done that too many times. Yeah, rain is fun. I love it. Alright. Yeah, once the players come in, I'll swap back to the other thing. This is just something easy to fart around in until people get around. Where did I put that? If it wasn't disorganized, I'd be nothing. A little old, but it's fine. Has he really? Has he really done that well? Well, looks like I'm to be executed. Beautiful. Alright. I do apologize. Just hungry. It's amazing how Tecmo's deception actually went into this. Made it, like, super weird. I wish I could play Deception 4 again. That was such a good game. And he really hadn't, but that's fine. Later, because I don't want to deal with that right now. Install on Wednesday, that'll work. Yeah, go the fuck away. So for anybody who hasn't seen this, and I do apologize for like anybody who's here under false pretenses, we're waiting on the players to arrive for Dungeons & Dragons. And once they do, I'll be doing that instead, so. I almost want to play the Gundam End Stinger over that, or not the End Stinger, but Title Stinger. Show! Alright. So, here we are. 3, 2, 1... X, square, triangle, 3-hit combo. Gordon's done. O sets up your camp and doing all the other stuff. No, this game's great, so. Alright, so what I want is, yeah, I want the arrow slit. It's easier. Push wall would work a lot better, but I think this will get it to where I want, but we'll actually cancel that. We'll go back a bit, take the bear trap out, move it there, pendulum. You know what? I'm actually going to do this different. I do like the pendulum, but I'm going to need the Mega Rock, so what I want is to actually put the spring for right there, so I'll leave that for now. Which makes the push wall better. Okay, how do I... Forgotten how to lock on! And he is dead as dicks. And that's the type of thing that you can do with this game. So good. Female protagonist, she fucking kills the living shit out of people who wronged her. Super good. you get a chance to play Deception, Trapped. Well, not the first Deception. The first Deception's a little clumsy, but 2, and 3 are super good. Ooh. Bolt Rock, huh? Alright. Do apologize for the YouTube audience who think that everything's there. I need to go to the studio because I'm live. They need to be able to change things a little easier whenever live. I go to videos, can I do anything with this, or... No. Alright, well that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it then. So here we are. Ooh, cool. Let's look at the death file, shall we? Torturer was cut by a pendulum, and he was crushed by a mega rock. Nice. No damage, got more there. 2 victims, 600. Trap hit. I had a pretty good level. Alright, cool. Arc will become much more important later on. Checking out Discord. Cool. Got a few people coming in. And here we can change what we own. But we don't have anything right now, so let's just go into chapter 2, shall we? Oh, and I've skipped this cutscene, so I do apologize. Alright. After Marco and Albert save the heroine, they're attacked by the King's men in the factory, and the factory is a death trap. Alright, I'm in this room. Hans and Elena are coming from there. Intruder data. It's always good to look at all the people that you think are here, because if they have special abilities, like some people will actually not be able to be hit by floor traps, and so there we go. Now trap set. Let's see what we've got up here. Alright, and so that's there with that. There's that swinging in the middle. Floor. I want a bear trap. I want a bear trap here. here. I want to Mega Rock. Because I think if he gets hit, he'll go there. I want a push wall, but I don't want it where... Or actually, I want an arrow slit. Because that'll end up hitting that. And that should actually do... Okay. Alright. Room device is the tumble prop, hook, and 3 oil barrels. Oh, it ignites. Cool. Alright. Let's keep going then. I'm gonna stand over here. Oh, I screwed that up. That's why I should have had the push wall and I didn't. Alright, in which case I'm gonna go back and swap to a push wall. Ooh, nope. You ain't gonna get me. Haha! Yes, one dead. Now I just need to, do that again. Ooh, much too late on that. That's fine. Well, that worked out. I did the wrong thing, but it worked out. Oh no. Take her to Castle Agony. And Castle Agony is where the next few levels are going to take place. I really wanted to do better, but I didn't. So, yeah, well. Crushing people with Mega Rocks are fun. Alright. Back to equipment. Still can't change anything. There's no setup info data. So since there's no adoption of anything right now, so all good. Once again, sorry for the people on YouTube who are tuning in. D&D will be live as soon as it can be. I'll make sure that everything is correct for that. And here, we get to probably the most iconic place in the entire, like, game. Castle Agony. So good. This will be where the next quite a few things take place. And if anybody really wants me to, I will continue on with this. This is actually one of my favorite games of all time. I fucking love Deception. It gets so much harder later on. Alright. So I'm gonna need something to poke that, to do that. Okay, I can do that. And traps. Traps are gonna be the thing. Alright, well. Okay then. Cupido. Oh, Wolf's gonna die. So is Gina. Alright. Let's get this going, shall we? Intruder data. That was not what I wanted. Profile. No special abilities right now, but thieves will be the people who jump over certain things. And warriors are probably going to be like, they can't take mega rock damage, so that's the type of thing that you're going to want to keep an eye on, because this, like I said, this gets harder. Alright, so Wolf's there, Gina's there, trap set. For now, what I want is spring floor. I want it right here doing this. I want this here doing that. I want this right here. Good. Oh, no! Oof, that didn't work. Yeah, she's immune to floor traps. Why did it say she's not? Alright, well then, it means I've got to do other things to do this, and I've already screwed this up. So, that's all fine. Let's go to a different room, set up different traps, and do different things, shall we? Now that I know... Alright, trap set. I need a push wall. That'll put them there. I want a pendulum. here. And I think bear trap because they'll fly back this way. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, I screwed up once again. I am brilliant. I am the best at this game. The best. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Oh, I have died. Alright, well, time to find fucking health somewhere. Get in the door, damn it! Just go. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Oh no. Jean is so hurt she's actually slower now. Time to leave. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. Here we go. There's some health. I don't have shock traps yet. So the water's not as dangerous as it could be. Nope, didn't want to do that. That's fine though. It's fine. Alright, back to here. Alright. It should drop him right around here. I'm actually going to move that Mega Rock here. Alright. Use that right trigger for all it's worth. Bye, Gina. Alright. Why do I keep running directly into things like that? Alright, trap set. I want the spring floor actually to turn. And I want the Mega Rock to move to here. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I was close. I was so close. Oh well. Time to get him this time. Go here, turn. There's no camera control. Why am I fussing about with the right analog stick? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Oh, come on. Fine. I'll do a better job this time. I want to set up as many combos as possible, and I'm just doing a poor job of it. Let's check on Discord here in a minute. Oh, this is nice. Alright, so I want a pendulum. Nope. I still want the pendulum. Alright. Oh, that was on top of, that's why. Okay, that's why. Yep, alright. What I want a push wall. And I want a bear trap. Alright, there's that. After this, I'll go back in because I hear people in Discord. Alright, what was my push to talk button? I forget. Back to the game.
I wonder something. Hopefully it doesn't
Alright,
disconnect.
pausing. Yeah.
See something.
Cool. That's that. Hey, how's it going? Alright, so yes, I am streaming, just got everything up. I'll be finished with what I'm doing and bring up all the like stuff in just a moment. Turn that up a little bit. Alright. Yep, I screwed this all up, but that's fine. Good. There. He's dead as dicks, and that is fine. Whew. Alright. After this, save, and then back to that. Mission clear. We're skipping the cutscene on this one. Death file, only because, yeah, I should have been better at this. Ooh, got the Thunder Emblem, Fire Emblem. Okay, cool. Hey, now I can play a permadeath game. Uh-huh. Here we are, saving. Alright. Go ahead and save to slot 2, new file. Yes. Alright. Thanks for joining me on Deception. Now it's time to go back to here with that. That's wrong. That's definitely not, though. Alright. Alright, 2. That.
Okay, I'm in two Discord at the same time. Perfect.
Isn't that
No,
why there it goes, though?
I was able to join on my same account, join back the call before it kicked her for no one being in the call for 5 minutes. So I was able to join it back off my phone, and I'm able to stay in this one too. I just muted my mic so she could continue sleeping.
Cool.
I mean, she fell asleep like 30 minutes ago.
Well,
Yeah, we're watching The Witcher.
how is that, by the way?
It's good. I had to watch it a whole second time. I watched it twice through, and she fell asleep on the last episode. But I mean, each episode's an hour long, so it's kind of nice. But there's only 8 episodes.
Well, I'll have to check it out at some point, so.
Oh yes, I recommend
Yeah, well,
So
I've been playing the first one. It's okay.
I haven't played the first one or second one, and I feel like it left me a little confused for the third one because like I don't know every person or character that they like name by name like I'm supposed to know. But in the movie, it kind of tells me more about the characters, so I don't know. I'm gonna restart the campaign on my computer and play it, but I like how so you're friends with Dougal from how do you know him?
Yeah, I work with him. He works the same place I do. So yeah.
Gotcha. Cause I know um I don't know. I just wasn't sure how he knew you because he's all excited like making this thing and then him not being here, but
Yeah.
Right.
I DM'd him, but he didn't respond.
yeah, he's probably up all night playing with Dabney and GTA. Let's be honest.
That's probably true.
Oh, but it doesn't use that right away. Okay. And it
And
fucking
then, what about the other mutual friend work too?
I think that's just Dougal's friend.
Just Dougal's friend? Oh.
And Sarah's is obviously my girlfriend, but well, I know you know her, Tommy, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
I mean, but it's called yeah, but I mean, it's like 7 at night for her right now, but she's been up since yesterday all day. So I mean,
Oh yeah. Then yeah, I get it.
she's out cold.
It's the way it happens sometimes, man. It's the way it happens.
Yeah, and I never was on the Star Wars, but I ended up watching, streaming, watching the newest one that just
The
came
new
out.
movie? Yeah.
Yeah, the one that's in theaters. Wasn't bad. I mean, I don't know. I'm a big Star Wars fan, but since I watched The Mandalorian, I figured I'd watch this. So, yeah, it was okay.
It's my favorite of the newer ones, the new three.
Oh, it's definitely the best one I've Star Wars movie I've seen. It's just I don't
Yeah.
I'm not that into Star Wars in general,
Right.
but I followed the story because of the Lego Star Wars games, so I understood
There
what
you
was
go.
going on.
That's all you need.
Like I knew no, I knew who the fuck Palpatine dude was with the electric and shit, so it made sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. As long as it makes sense, it doesn't really matter.
Like I was able to follow the story because of a game that's fucking came out when I was like 10 or 8. You know what's funny, Tommy? I have no idea why, but Igor messaged me today.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
he
weird.
said he said he came across clips. I didn't know he recorded everything all the time. He was deleting, clearing out shit.
Across clips? Okay.
No, like videos. Like he records videos all
Oh,
the time.
okay.
And then he said, "So why'd you quit 5M?" I was like, "I didn't." Or quit. It was just like then we ended up getting this whole conversation. He was complaining because he literally lost $2 million in fines over 1 week, and because it must have increased the fine thing, and he kept doing crime. I don't know what to tell you.
Put that on him, man.
Exactly. But then I talked to him from like a realistic standpoint. I was like, was he? He's like, oh, he's supposed to be like me, bro, and stuff like that. And like when he was typing to me and shit,
You
and
own
he was trying to.
millions and millions of dollars.
No, he said he comes from money. He's like, we all drive sports cars and speed and stuff like that. I try to make my character like me and how I'd react in situations. I was like, you would never kill anyone or anything like in a video game. And I was just telling him to look at it from a realistic standpoint. He's like, well, the server means a lot to the community. You know, it's not just it's like a family and stuff like that. I was like, no. No, it's not. It's a community of people that want to play a video game. Because he was
Right?
like complaining about money and shit, and he's like, I'm broke now and stuff. I was like, okay, was your character meant to be rich? I don't. He was like, well, I'm well off. I've always had whatever I wanted. And then he's like, not flexing. And then I was like, well, would you even really speed in real life? And then his last message was, I was like, and I know you're in, a, I was like, you not be in a gang, and I was like, and now you're in a gang and broke for doing crimes. Even speeding doesn't sound like something most people do. And he said, I mean, I would legit speed IRL, which isn't a big deal. And then he said, all my friends I ride with always speed in expensive cars, lol. It's just what sports cars are for, smiley face. Those are three separate messages. He kept talking about well off, even though I don't believe him for 1 second.
Your mic's really laggy because of the two chats.
Yeah, it says 85 ping.
Only 85.
Well, yeah, no, that's terrible. I'm sorry, dude.
Weird. I tried leaving and coming back.
Yeah.
Ping still shit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's whatever.
I mean, no one's coming apparently, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we can always let this go for next week, and where we'll have it a little bit better scheduled, if nothing else. So.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
And I'll update Roll20. I'll say, or I'll have the next day and like time and everything scheduled so everyone can make or can get around to it. But I thought I had said, this week I'd be ready. So that's what I get though.
What's that?
I'm watching a trailer for something. I'm looking at Steam games.
I don't think we could just play the two of us, right?
I mean, we can. You just gotta give me a minute, and I could actually run you through like that lost cat adventure that I was telling you about. So there's a girl. She lost her cat. It's not caught in a tree. It just got out of the city. So you're going to be searching the plains around the city for a cat and fighting velociraptors.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why that quest was interesting. So
Huh.
if you two want to take that while everyone else is like sleeping or doing other things, we can definitely do that. I've just got to grab the minis real fast.
Why not?
Yeah, okay.
It gives you something to do. It gives everybody else just kind of like a way to go around, and that way it's just you guys have a small encounter with some raptors.
Oh shit, you said we leveled up to level 3, didn't we?
Yeah, you guys got level 3.
Oh yeah, I got level up my character sheet then. Which I completely forgot about.
I tried doing that best I can, but I don't know how to set up the like path shit on the character sheet, so that's just something I'm gonna have to remember.
Oh yeah, no. So give me a second. I'll take a look at your sheets and see what I can do about helping you out with level ups and things.
Oh, I meant on D&D Beyond. Do I have to edit that one? Obviously.
Yeah, you'd have to go to the D&D Beyond one whenever you're there. You go to class, the class tab. That's where you guys can level up. It should tell you like what all new things you get. Ragnar should be able to get spell casting. So there should be spells waiting for you there, and a few things you could pick. Armil's probably going to get like a rage bonus. Like he should be able to get some sort of like path if they don't have any good paths. That's where the marketplace on there will come in, and that's
Gotcha.
it's $1.99 for a path.
Alright, changing it to level 3. Okay.
Yeah,
Max
the
hit
only
points
one
now, 31. Cool.
the only one they have is like Path of Frenzy, which I mean like or something like that. And I want like the totem warrior thing.
Oh
What's
right, right.
Primeval awareness. Beginning at 3rd level, you can use your action and expend one ranger spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you. For 1 minute per level, the spell slot you expend, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you are in your favored terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The feature doesn't reveal the creature's locations or numbers. Just tells you if they're around, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, it just tells you if they're around. It's not a bad uh it's not a bad one. It's just, you know.
And then no, that's something I guess I just got. But it says at third level I could choose your archetype that you strive to emulate. The hunter that is detailed at the end of the class description or one of from another source. Your choice grants you features at third level and again at 7th, 11th, and 15th. Okay. So I just click hunter. It gives me the only option hunter. Okay.
Yeah, it's all bare bones right now. But if you want, you can look at the Beyond Marketplace, and they actually have other ones that are there. And
Now it popped up something. Hunter's Prey.
yeah,
At third
that's
level, you gain one of the following features: Colossus Slayer, Giant Killer, or Horde Breaker. Okay. No clue what any of those are. I'll
it
click
should
one
tell
to
yeah,
find
it should
out.
tell you what everything is. Yeah.
Your tenacity can wear down the most potent foes. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its hit point maximum. You can deal this extra damage only once per turn. Alright, so when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, it does an extra 1d8 if it's not at full health. That's so my bow would count as that, obviously, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, any weapon that you strike it with. So let's say you had light weapons and were a melee fighter, you could do that. Your bow would count. It counts for all of them, so it's all good.
Alright. I was just making sure because it's technically my arrow hitting it, but I'm using a bow, so I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like semantics, but like,
Nah.
what's it called? Yeah. So basically, I hit it once, or we do damage once, and then I just start using that ability to do an extra roll 1d8 and do more damage.
Yep.
Okay. Giant Killer. We'll see what that is. When a larger creature within 5 feet of you hits or misses you with an attack, you can use your reaction to attack that creature immediately after its attack, provided that you can see the creature. Okay. Horde Breaker. Once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet of the original target and within range of your weapon. So basically, I get attacked twice. I
Yeah.
don't know which one's better then. Colossus Slayer, which I do more damage basically, or I could attack twice in a turn and attack two different things, so I could take on a group better.
I'm doing one where I can attack twice for a bonus action. But then again, I don't have range.
But it also has to be within 5 feet of the other creature, the original target.
Oh.
And I don't know if you're going to be like within 5 feet. 5 feet's a really short distance.
Yeah, that's 1 square.
Yeah, so well, let's just go with Colossus Slayer. Yep. So I guess I can do it only once per turn, but yeah. So another 1d8 bonuses. Cool.
I'm just gonna do
And you have to.
But yeah, Colossus Slayer's fucking dope.
Yeah, you also have to spend a spell slot, right? Or does that not what? Because I wasn't sure about that. That's what I thought. No, that was for primeval awareness. No, you're right.
Yeah. I don't see where it says. Yeah. Okay. And character sheet. Alright, so now I got 31 hit points, armor class 16. Dope.
All right. Let's see
Does
if
that
that'll do that.
automatically update the link, or do I have to repost the link?
It should automatically
For
update.
missions?
Yeah.
still shows our mill Darlin at everything. But I guess when you click on it to go to the character sheet,
Yeah, it should give a different preview.
Yeah.
it
Like
no. When I
under
clicked
the
on the character sheet link, like under the character sheets tab in our D&D thing.
Yeah, I was just doing that too.
Yeah, when I clicked on the link, it still showed level 2.
for me, if you go to the D&D Beyond page, since we share an account, I can see that you're level 3 and I'm also level 3.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the old link that we posted in the character sheets thing that we can't update because he didn't let us have any permissions.
I just scroll up and click on D&D Beyond.
No, that's not my point. I'm saying if we click on our old link, it's still the old level. That's what I was saying.
Actually, I'm seeing Armel as level 3 right now is on the character sheet one. Yeah, so
That's weird.
yeah, it's working for me. So because
Are you still under the editor thing?
Now I am again. Here, I'll close in.
yeah, actions and combat Colossus Slayer. Yeah, no, you're good.
You see, I clicked on the link again, and it still shows me at level 2 again. It shows me back at level 2 for me.
Huh.
For me, it says level 3. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Because I've got level 3 as well.
Huh. The picture says level 2, but
Yeah, no, the one or the preview says level 2. I don't know that that's gonna change, but you guys are level 3 now that I see on the on the sheet itself. After clicking the link. 35 damn hit points. That's pretty good.
yeah.
How much armor do you have?
14.
That's dope, dude.
Correct. Alright. Back over here. Upload. Pictures. Alright.
Let's see if other people leveled up.
I don't think they have, not yet. Because I was looking at this the other day, and it's just like, no, there's not a lot of people who've leveled up, even though I've made that post.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of time. This is not my fault.
I just completely forgot.
It's all good. Everybody's been busy. It is what it is. It's how it works. So.
I mean, we could definitely get more people like a part of this if you wanted more people, like from our other group, I think, or just in general. But like, that's up to you.
Yeah, well, it's actually balanced for like 3 characters, so it's not like too bad. I could probably take someone else's character and be like a help for you guys, so it's not that bad.
I wasn't saying that. I was just saying if you wanted more people that are probably guaranteed to be there, like if you wanted to, yeah, just in general, not just like today.
Well.
The only reason I say that is like I don't know if you want more people or not.
Well, it would depend on if this becomes a regular thing with the group that we've got, where they just can't make times. In which case, then that'll be something that we can look into. But right now, it's just it is what it is. We got to work with it.
Well, I assume Dougal or the dude you work with. I don't know what his fucking real name is. Maybe it's Dougal, but I don't think so.
Yeah, his name is Hunter. It's yeah. I think it sounds better as a Dougal, so I'll just refer to him as Dougal. I think it fits him better.
So you character name, and then his other character on the other D&D that he does, is fucking Gnoblin, which also kind of just suits him. I don't know.
A little bit, yeah.
I DM'd him, but he didn't respond.
Me too. We could spam him and say, "Wake the fuck up."
Right? We should all do it.
I'll do it. I said them wake the fuck up.
It's weird. Christmas is in 3 fucking days.
Time flies.
Right? Usually it just became December.
It really does. Like, I definitely would like suggest like one person to join our group, which is Ruby, but I don't like her at all.
Yeah. She would definitely be the most.
She's power gaming as fuck.
She is, but she would definitely be here.
Yeah,
Well,
she'd be.
yeah.
Because when she found out there was a group, she's like, "Oh, Dougal never invited me or anything." And then she kept saying so. Like she kept bringing it back up.
Oh, of course.
But I just said it's not my group.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, she's even a part of this Discord, which is awkward. I don't know why you
Yeah.
invited people to this Discord. No one uses it. They don't.
It's a convenient place for this for now, but yeah, you're right. He created a thing and he's been inviting people to it just because he wants to have clout.
Honestly.
I don't understand it. Like, it doesn't make sense to me why he made this. And everyone questioned it when he made it, and then it turned out because he said it. Oh, I'm gonna be doing D&D, and we're gonna be doing other stuff. Okay, well, D&D ended up happening, and we, are obviously a part of it now. But then, like, what's the other stuff?
Right?
I mean, he has all these. He has Apex Legends and Dead by Daylight and a roleplay center. What the fuck is this? I don't know like half these chats either. Like it's under like a category called the Drunken Skeever Tavern Chat Welcome NSFW Wall of Memes Wall of Heroes, and he has a photo of himself. I don't. Okay.
A photo of himself on the wall of heroes. Of course he does. Of course he does. Dougal fits way too well.
No, but then there's like I don't understand like all these fucking chat rooms. Like I never understood those discords are supposed. If it's okay, if it's just for one thing, which it's supposed to be. But why do you make all these unnecessary? No one's actually gonna be using them. Like it's not like he's not even in his own Discord.
Right?
He doesn't bring his own friend. I don't understand these people that want to have their own Discord. Like the only reason I made a couple is for like this GTA thing for like a group and stuff, and for like my business on the thing in the game because the owner of the server wants to keep a record of like the payments and shit like that. So I made a Discord for that is simplistic, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But like, I didn't just make one to make one.
Right.
Like the other ones for the gang, so we could talk about shit.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
it. But we're not in the city enough. But like, so I just ended up putting I let my girlfriend make it, and I made it, and then I gave her all the permissions, and then like all I did so far is make an announcement because we're still picking the name of the group, and I don't know what to pick. But yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably launch
Might be a good idea. All right, so I'm gonna edit all of my my stream info right now.
Okay.
But I got all the tokens and everything I'm gonna need for the encounter. I may even add like one more, make it a little more difficult because it's not like this one's out of canon, so why matter, right? If you want, you could fight like 5 of them.
Velociraptors.
I mean, I'm down to fight whatever. It's just yeah, I'm down for whatever. But as for that Sarah thing, or not Sarah, Ruby thing, Sarah would fucking hate me if I invited her or suggested she should come. They just not really hate me, or she'd hate me. And I don't want to hear them fight, and I don't want to hear her. I also don't want to hear Ruby fucking her cat make noise, her play with fucking marbles, or her screaming or randomly singing, or telling us what we should be actually doing, opposed to letting us make our own fucking decisions.
Yeah, no, that's the type of player that's just not great. I'm sorry about that.
She constantly tries to change the circumstance so that it's in her favor.
Oh no.
Like, literally constantly tries to change it to like, oh no, that's not how it's supposed to be, and then like tries to persuade him into not doing it that way.
Wow.
It's funny to listen to, but if you're
And
playing
then,
with the group,
yeah,
then it's like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I try to stand up for him because like, then like he's just not out fucking numbered, and because he'll give in to her peer pressure, but like I'm trying to get it through to her that she doesn't fucking control everything.
right. Some people just need that though.
Because we literally just fought something the last time, and Zeth actually wasn't there, so like he wasn't in control of his own character, so he wasn't playing as how he would normally play. But we got caught. We fought this thing that was supposedly a Hydra, but it wasn't a Hydra, and then we went underground. It was this ginormous thing creating like creatures, and I got in a trance, and a bunch of other of us got lured into it, and then one of us ended up saving all of us out of these pods, but I got mutated into like a fish person, or he was trying to transform us all to like fish people or something like that. So it transformed us all a little differently. We rolled to see what it affected us, and now I could breathe underwater. I grew gills or whatever, but and shit like that.
Huh.
But she got mad because my girlfriend, she let me out, and then she let out another person, and he happened to list what order that everyone was on the wall, so that she would just have an idea of like what was in the area. And then after she let us two out, she went for the person that she just let out's cat and let it out, and then she's like, "Oh, wow, you fucking purposely skipped me and stuff like that," and got all mad and say, "Why aren't you saving me? What the hell?" And she's like, "I'm just getting the cat and stuff," and then what's it called? She's like, "Oh, I'll remember this," and then he's like, "No, you won't, because you guys were all unconscious." And then we were learning that we have like, she's like, "Oh, well, I know to look in the order of everyone that everyone's pods." No, you wouldn't. Why would you randomly look at the order of pods?
Right?
It wouldn't matter anyways.
It really doesn't. And then she happened to have poison touch, and she kept touching this one person's leg, and then realized it. And we all figured it out and put two and two together because I realized I had gills. The other thing I can see underwater or see in the dark now. It has like fish eyes and other shit. And I was like, "Your touch is poison, so you're gonna wear gloves." And she said, "Fuck you, no, I'm not." And then she acted like she didn't know if she had it or not. And then my girlfriend used detect magic and or whatever, detect poison or something, and she had poison touch. So we figured that out and confirmed it. So then she tried to touch her foot and see if her foot was poisonous on my girlfriend, and then my girlfriend went to kick her away, and then she's like, "Well, if you're gonna kick me, I'm gonna grab onto you and try to hurt you with the poison hands." So then she rolled for that and it happened to fail. But then after all that, she wanted to sit on my girlfriend's shoulder, and she said, "No, fuck you, I'll throw you into a wall."
As she's one to do, right?
And it's just like, because she does play a pixie and shit, but like such an asshole. And then we were talking. I was weighing out the pros and cons of attacking this thing. I was like, this thing easily controlled us into all of us except one of us who got lucky into jumping into a pit where we just saw Hydra heads and shit. We're literally watching him create other monsters. Let's get out of here. I'm weighing the pros and cons. I don't think we can take this thing. And as we're talking, she's like, "Well, I want to fight it," and then she's talking like out of character and in character and stuff. And she's like, "Well, you guys never let me do anything," and we were fighting. I was like, "What are you talking?" She's like, "I never get to fight anything." I was like, "We're just fighting a Hydra head. So what the fuck are you talking about?" and, and then
She tried fighting a dragon. Are you
then
kidding me?
she randomly went invisible, and what's it called? I was like, "Nope, I know what she's gonna do. Well, I'm leaving," and I started leaving as soon as I saw her go invisible. Then we all left, and she attacked it and went invisible and attacked it. Then she tried to do that thing where she talks herself out of situations that she said, and I immediately run away. But she forgot that when you attack something out of coming out of stealth, that gets you out of stealth, so you're not invisible anymore. and you're not sneaking. So then she goes on to try to say no, 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 no. Roll for something. He said roll a D100 to see what she gets, and then she kept asking what happened to me? What am I cursed with or something? And she kept saying, and I was like, don't tell her because she's just gonna try to avoid it. And he's like, no, she can't avoid doing this. And what's it called? I was like, but she'll try to. And he's like, okay. Well, he ended up telling her anyways that if we leave the underwater city that we're in, that we don't even know we're in an underwater city, we just knew we're in an underwater coliseum.
Yeah.
She'll instantly get knocked down, knocked unconscious, all her hit points.
Wow.
And so I assume that she's going to try and she pissed off our healer, my girlfriend. So she's not gonna pick her up, and they already don't get along and stuff like that. And so she's not gonna pick her up or anything like that. But I mean, like anyone could still try to help her with like healing potions and stuff, but I'm not going to and shit like that.
She hasn't really ingratiated herself with the party. No, that's definitely
No,
true.
at the beginning of the group, the other rogue that's in the group, she kept stealing from him. Stole his thieves' tool, stole shit from him, lied to him, enchanted him, all these different things.
Day one.
Of course, of course.
And then every time she does something, she's like, "Oh, as soon as like we end the fight, she's like, "Oh, I go and search this person." Just
Yeah,
screams
she's
it and
always the
searches
first
all
to
of them.
loot.
Yeah, she tries to do that, and I was like, "No, we're doing a new looting system where we just divide everything equally. You're not looting
Yeah,
your own first."
right.
And because we literally had to do that because literally everyone starts fucking screaming what they want to go
Yeah.
do because she started this thing where it's literally a war for stuff. And I'm just standing there half the time. I don't really give a shit about stuff. The only thing I want to do is like skin the animals for like fur coats and shit. But
Right.
I don't know why. Like my character's like I forgot what he technically called, but I'm like a rock
Bjorn.
giant.
Oh, Colossus.
Oh, so you're actually a Goliath, right?
Yeah, I'm a Goliath, and but I actually have hair and stuff like that. But I made him look like a Viking. Like this character's a Viking and shit like that. And I keep making
Oh
fur
yeah,
coats
yeah.
and shit like that. But he's really dumb and stuff like that. So I play my character how I want to play it, and then she tries to tell me what to do, and then I do the exact opposite because she's telling me out of character what to do when she's not there, and it's just fucking annoying. Like
Don't
I'm
attack the guy that conjured the elementals. I throw a javelin at him.
yeah. Yeah, like she kept telling me what to do. I was debating whether or not to attack it. I was talking to like the game master, like about like semantics and what I see and stuff like that, and debating whether or not to do it. And then she's like, "No, you're not fucking doing it. Stop it, and you're gonna die, Bjorn." And I was like, "You know what? No, I'm fucking doing it. I'm gonna play how I want." I threw a fucking javelin through the guy, and then he just turned around and I fucking bolted because he would have fucking killed me, but instantly. But But no, I guarantee the next time we play, which we're not gonna play this Wednesday because it's Christmas, but I guarantee she's gonna fucking try and somehow get it off her, like this thing that was casted on her off her, even though she doesn't know something affected her.
Oh, right, right.
She's gonna act like, oh
Yeah.
no, he told me something affected me, so I go and get checked by a magical person, even though you didn't even know anyone saw you. So
Yeah, that sounds about right.
but she's gonna try some fuckery. I'm gonna be like, no. If she does, then I'm just gonna say, okay, Bjorn pulls out his great axe and splits her in half. He goes into a barbarian rage and splits her in fucking half with divine smite or fury, whatever. Reckless.
Yeah, reckless attack, divine fury, all of it. All of it. We're doing it. We're doing it live.
Fucking advantage because it's a sneak attack too. Because she's unexpected and she's not prepared. Just all of it.
All of it. Yeah, no. Multi-class as a rogue, just do it. Yeah.
Literally whisper, and I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm literally gonna do slash whisper and fucking tell Zeph here or Armil, fucking all right, get your bow ready. It's finally time to kill this fucking pixie. And I'm gonna whisper the Noblin or Dougal. All right, and the person gets stealing from me that you wanted me to kill from day one. We're killing her, and just gonna whisper everyone. I'm gonna say I'm fucking killing her.
Fuck this pixie. She's going down. Everyone, all at once.
And no one knows except me, and I remember because I got it checked out by a person, but no one has it written down or remembered in their notes. But I found an invisible potion. I finally was told what it does a while ago, and notes around. So I'm just gonna drink it. I'm gonna fucking attack her.
As soon as you do that, you know she's gonna say, "No, I stole that."
Yeah, honestly.
She'll say I roll for initiative to see if I see him or some shit.
Yeah, no, right?
See me doing it.
I roll for Arcana.
She tried to fucking do something where someone else went invisible and couldn't be seen, and she tried to throw like paint everywhere.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well,
Sure, tried that shit.
I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Yeah, it's just fun talking shit.
Oh yeah, no. It's always good fun talking shit. I'm just, just letting you know I've got all my like prep work done now, and we're all good to start. But if you guys want to keep talking shit, I'm down to listen. Well, it'll turn into a gossip stream. It's all good.
I just love stopping my girlfriend from fighting her. Fighting with it. I have to do it every single fucking time.
Wow.
I'll even get the private messenger. Just please don't. I don't want to deal with this. I just want to play this fucking game. And she doesn't realize how fucking annoying she is. That's the fucking thing.
That's the worst one right there. Yeah, no.
She thinks she's like funny and stuff about it. And what makes it so much worse is she doesn't stop. Like I asked her to please stop burping into the mic, and then she goes on and continues burping every time, and she doesn't even say excuse me.
At least put in push to talk. At least put on push to talk if you're gonna have a gas.
She plays with the toy and meows, so we asked her to put on push to talk, and she's like, "Well, no one else is complaining. We're all complaining.
We're all complaining.
People are just being nicer and being quiet about it. I will
Right.
tell you how it is. No one wants to hear this fucking cat. It's not that we dislike cats or hate your cat. We just don't want to hear it.
Not while we're playing the damn game.
You know how annoying it is when you're trying to hear someone tell a fucking story or what's happening, like a fucking attack, and then she keeps going, and then he's like, you know what, fuck it, and he fucking does something. He's like, all right, you get randomly attacked. You hear rustling in a bush, and someone throws a rock at you. You know how many random shit happens when you kept talking?
Yeah, no, I can imagine because I'd probably be punitive too.
I mean, we're literally in a giant group of people, too.
Yeah.
There's alright, there's me, you, Sarah, her, Gnoblin,
What I hear from Dougal, it's 8 people.
There's 6. Two of them, or one of them, one left. Let me actually check the Discord. I think there's 6. Not including the Dungeon Master. So.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
You'll take another slot? Fuck it. I'll fucking If you want to join.
Well, uh, would I join as a player? That might be a fun thing to do.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
because it's 7 people. No, that'd be funny.
yeah, because Sarah, she's now finally participating. She actually really liked yours the first day, and she's like, I could actually fucking talk because
Yeah.
she's not having to deal with. She wouldn't stop talking about it. She's like, I might honestly just quit the other group. I don't want to talk about it. Because she never actually participated in the other group, and she's finally trying. She's like, I can't get in a word in edgewise of what I want to do, but I actually it was so slow paced, and I had music and it was well put together. I was like, I was able to do nothing. Oh yeah, there's basically there's 7 of us, so one of us did leave. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was the 8th person. Yeah.
All right.
I'll ask him right now. Actually, fuck it.
Yeah, no, I might be down to join that. I'll make up a character, couple levels, you know.
Mhm.
I don't know what I'd make yet, but oh well. Is there any like proprietary sheets or?
Mm, it's all like a sheet on Roll 20.
Oh, okay. So just okay, got it.
Yeah.
I'll probably provide my own then.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
a
that'd be
homebrew, I think
refreshing
he
for
always
him.
calls it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I've actually got a full like PDF file thing that's auto completes and auto fills everything. It's got all of the new like stuff. It's updated. It's up to date. It just uses Adobe Acrobat DC, which is a paid program. Otherwise, it won't actually open or work right. It's weird. It's so weird, but it's so good.
Yeah.
Got it.
The other one is called uh, The Lost Minds of Fandelver. Delver is the thing we're doing. I don't know if you know what that is or not, but he's also doing a homebrew, is what he always calls it. But that's the name of the D&D thing we're doing.
The Lost Mines of Fundalver. Well, technically, my campaign's a homebrew too, but that's only because that it's how much you play with the rules or how much you want to put in, and it's essentially just a custom campaign as a homebrew.
Mhm.
Gotcha. But no, like yeah, that same chick. We're in this town, and she always tries to dictate where we go, and mm, it happened to be a dude that can turn into a dragon and out of a dragon. And she tried to touch the dragon on its nose, and before she knew it, it can turn into a person, and it bit her. And then my girlfriend was still wrapping up something, and she was gonna join. I was like, "No, you want to hurry back," because I knew she wouldn't want to res her, and the dungeon master took autopiloted her to res her, and she's like, "Shit!" when I told her.
Right?
Yeah, but because she fucking hates her, but no, she's like, no, we're going to the tower. I want to ride a dragon. She kept saying that, and then like we ended up going the exact opposite way. I was like, no, I'm looking for the thing we were sent here for,
Yeah.
and so we ended up splitting up and shit like that, and then we went through this whole thing, and then I annoyed the dragon for a ride to the point where he literally dropped us in the ocean, and then we ended up getting sucked into a typhoon, and then I was the only one able to actually swim out of the typhoon, but I tried to save someone by throwing a spear through them by harpooning them basically.
Oh my
I
god.
I aimed for because I knew she couldn't swim, so or his character that's a she couldn't swim, so I aimed for its leg. Then I tied my rope to it, and I throw my javelin through her foot. And I hurt her, and I got the javelin, but it started pulling me in, so I just let go of the rope. And
Oh my
then as
god.
that was going through, Sim saw the rope, and she's like, "Oh, someone's trying to save us!" Grabbed onto the rope, and then it just goes down into the whirlpool. But that got me a little pulled into the whirlpool,
Oh
so
wow.
which got me sucked into. And then the only one that wasn't unconscious when we came to in this coliseum was or yeah. So,
Yeah. My
but he
fighting
wasn't
move
there,
in
and
that game is Cadus.
he got, and he's a fish person, whatever
I'm a
it's
Triton,
called.
so it worked well for me.
He's a
Oh
rainbow
yeah,
fish,
Tritons would work pretty well in an underwater campaign.
but yeah, he did shit. paladin.
It's fun.
Like,
Right.
he said something about half-breeds when the other person before she left was still part of it, and she fucking charged into the room angry and just slit off someone's head while that was coming at her and continued to fucking scream at him. I don't even know what insult you said, but you said so. Yeah, you said so many. You just hear her fucking scream the fuck you said.
Well, yeah, that's the way it works sometimes. All right. Let me get back over to the Roll20, and then, yeah, here we are. All right, so non-canon episode, because we only have 2 players, right? So you guys ended up at the Golden Lapper. You've been enlisted by Rusty Andrews today to find the little girl's lost cat, his daughter. The cat ran out past the city walls. He doesn't want to enlist the guards to help because it's a lost cat. Come on, random adventurers will be fine. Also, any like rewards or anything else you get in this, yeah, you can go ahead and keep them. Like into the actual game because you guys were here on time. I'm not going to punish you. But yeah, no. So if you need anything, go ahead. You have full free will and goodwill with all of the townspeople again. So you guys can do whatever you want. Lelwyn at the alcove doesn't know that you're a prick yet.
I know, what's it called? Armil was still talking at the store or looking around the store when I got thrown out or chose to leave because she called the guards.
Yeah, I think she was talking to all of you at that time because you all came in as a group, which didn't help your deception rolls and other things because you were acting a little sketch like in the entire time. But like I said, no one's thinking, no one knows who you are right now. Nobody knows like anything. You just arrived in the town. You made your way up to the expensive inn. And he's saying, I'll give you a room for the night and maybe a little reward if you can save my kid's cat.
Let's see if we can find you another store to look in.
Oh, yeah.
Armil down on you. But I mean,
I'm used to it. Everyone's looking down on me.
I think it's a circumstance of birth.
Are you allowed to make jokes about it?
Rusty does, not me. I don't make jokes about that. He's able to make jokes about that. He's a dwarf.
I think I'm alright. I'm pretty broke as it is anyways.
Alright, then let's try to find this cat then if you want.
Sounds good to me.
All right. And dragging y'all over here. Come on, start playing. There we go. That's...
This feels like a top-down shooter.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kind of thing. It'd be
Okay.
dope if it was.
Alright, now I'm back on the tokens layer. I can actually edit all of this.
Oh, do I got? Yeah,
Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, that must be part of my properties on that. Alright.
Damn cat. Shouldn't be too hard.
No.
You would think.
We'll just look in a tree or something.
Yeah. If it isn't a tree, you're probably gonna have to be the one to get it.
Why is that?
I just look at him.
Act like as if like I don't know why he's looking at me stupid.
You're closer. You're closer.
Well, I mean, I could walk out your way so you could get closer to a tree.
Yeah, I mean,
That's literally 5 feet. That's the ability I could have had. that's it. I'm
Yeah,
a ranged
it's one
attacker.
square.
That would have sucked.
Yeah, it's one square.
Right.
So the enemy I attacked would have had to be literally standing like right next to each other, like as if I was standing right here.
It would have been. It would have had to be right here.
Yeah.
That
All right. Let's move that down into the right layer.
Where do you think that cat is?
All right. So you guys walk. That is the cat because they won't let me edit the size of the cat. It's going to fill up a full block no matter what. I could make it fill up more, but that seems counterintuitive.
I was just more confused of how it looked. It looked like a rat.
It looks much more like a cat whenever it's slender, but it's not. It's not. Whenever I moved it onto the grid, it decided to do this, and I don't understand. So yeah, it's a fat cat. You guys ended up walking for probably, let's say, not even an hour, probably a half hour out to the city. You walked a little, like, eastern from the city, because that's where it likes to prowl, so you've heard from Rusty. And so right now you're out in the field, and you see a cat kind of slowly stalking. What? There.
How did it get out this far? It's freaking huge. It's so fat.
Well,
I mean, it's a big cat. It just walked out here. I don't know why cats do what cats do. Wait, what? Were we supposed to bring it back alive or dead?
Preferably
alive. You're supposed to be bringing it back alive because it's for Rusty's daughter. It's Rusty's daughter's cat.
Oh, maybe she wanted a cat hat.
But no, the cat seems to be keeping a low profile, like it's hunting something, like it's caught scent of something.
And we noticed that?
Oh yeah, you guys see it.
No, I mean we noticed like it looks like it's following like a
Oh yeah, you notice.
Alright, so I mean closer to it since it's not in a tree. Yeah, I did understand what you meant. Sorry about that. I just wanted to hear you say that you're short.
It's funny.
Okay. So anyways, sorry again about that, but so yeah,
Yeah, Armil, why don't you take the first walk, first leg?
Right. I'll try to be sneaky about it.
Roll me stealth.
Yep.
How far do you move up to the cat?
I'm gonna say I go this before I fucking trip over my axe.
I just imagine like fucking dude nodding up, fucking waddling like a penguin.
The cat hops nimbly back, looks at you, and backs up.
That looks like a Pokemon.
I know, right?
That looks like a Pokemon battle.
Without realizing that I have my axe in my hands, I'm gonna like hold up my hands like as if I'm trying to be like, I don't mean you any harm, but I have my fucking battle axe in my hand. And I'm gonna keep walking closer towards it.
Alright, you hear like a "Ah!"
What? Are you sure we're not looking for a dog?
Maybe just stop. I'm gonna try to sneak up on it from its side while it's focused on you.
Okay.
Alright, I'll roll stealth.
Alright. You are fairly stealthy. Go ahead.
Alright. Approach it from the side. I'm taking a long way. Okay.
I want someone to roll perception.
I could probably, or let's see. Where's perception? I can't fucking read it. Oh, I see it. I got +1 if you want me to roll it. Okay. Natural 1. There's 0. Whatever. So, yeah, so I don't see shit. Maybe try. You want to go ahead and try to roll too, buddy?
Well, Armil notices one of the velociraptors. He sees this one,
Oh, what?
and
There's a giant lizard coming at me.
it's actually not giant. It's about as big as the cat, actually.
There's a fat lizard coming towards me.
You're worried about a pet lizard. All right, I'm gonna keep sneaking up on the cat. I'm gonna get closer.
Ragnar, roll initiative.
All right. Initiative.
That's pretty decent. Oh God.
What the fuck? What? It's a minefield. Oh, of course it's within 5 feet.
You are going to be taking a bite attack right now, just so you know.
I found another one.
I found more too.
Passive perception. I see them all, right?
You see them all now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little
So
too
what's
late.
how much damage did I take?
No damage yet.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just rolling with advantage, that's all.
Gotcha. Do we have to do roll order? I forgot what that is.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys rolled initiative. You had the 15. I need initiative from Armil. Yeah, well, there we go. Yeah, 14, 14, or 14, 15. Cool. I'll do the ones over here. Damn it, now I've got to delete all these V's.
Oh yeah, I want to make my name Ragnar and my health bar there. Forgot about that.
Did you set up a tracker for Roll20 for initiative? Because I didn't click on my token.
I didn't.
I do have a tracker that can be set up. It's right here in Roll20. I just need to set you guys up as like things that can have turns. So I'll do that here in just a minute. I've got to do the roll first, and I'm trying to get all the stuff that I need.
Gotcha.
Alright, I'm gonna start setting up like my token stuff, like all the things on it. The lightning bolt we had as our walking distance, right?
I don't remember.
I'm just gonna set it as my armor class 16, and then the other one is mana. I know, so that's. Wait, was it mana? What was it?
Movement speed.
What were the three though?
All right, so it'll be 14 to AC, by the way. I'll set them up here right now.
The Velociraptor's armor class is 14?
No, the Velociraptor is attacking Ragnar right now,
Oh, okay.
and it's 14 to his AC.
Oh yeah, I have 16 armor class.
All right, so it misses.
Sweet.
Initiative is where this.
If you get a chance, also, do you think you can make it so we could see each other's names, like on the board? Even though it's just me and him, so I don't know why I want that at all. Let's see if she's still sleeping. Sarah, are you still asleep? What's connected on there? Got join back.
Alright.
I don't know if she's here or not. I think she's passed the fuck up. Yeah. She has like 15 alarm sets, so I'm sure she'll wake up between now and then. So, I don't know. Okay.
Alright, so we've got a turn order set up.
I saw it and then disappeared. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I had turned it off. I was wrong. I'll set it over here so it's out of the way right now. Alright, so now that the surprise round is essentially over, you guys can't see, I think, these two. They're still hidden, but this one's visible and this one's visible. So the top two, these two right here, yeah, they're not quite visible yet.
Okay.
They're still a little hidden from you because you were focused on the cat and moving towards it, you know.
Okay.
So they got around you a little bit.
Yep.
And it looks like it is Ragnar's turn, so.
I'm just trying to see what my abilities are. I have my stuff. I should probably use my short sword since it's right next to me.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, well, you do hit, so. Kudos. That Velociraptor is very hurt.
It's very what?
I said it's very hurt.
Oh, perfect.
May as well show you guys the HP of them, so no big deal.
Awesome.
And last one. Sorry for taking so long. It will be Armel next.
We're not. I need to rush. I don't think.
Yeah. All right. I trust that you got that one on your own, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for this guy.
All right. Oof. Okay, well.
You fucking destroyed that.
Yeah, it is dead as dicks.
What did you use?
Probably his battle axe, it looks like it.
Yup.
You fucking cleave that thing in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tiny ass Velociraptor is now just cleaved in twain at your feet. This puddle of blood spilling everywhere as the lifeless corpse just lays there.
I guess I'm just used to hitting things that are bigger than me. I don't.
A little bit of an
sorry.
overkill.
A little bit.
After this, we're going to the fair and we're going to those strongman machines with that sledgehammers. You're gonna do great. Okay.
All right. Now it's the raptor's turns.
Shit.
Now that I get back on the right layer. This one, after seeing that, goes after Armel.
Why would you want to go after?
I just like killed its like girlfriend or something. I don't know.
All right, so the bite attack is the 9, so that definitely doesn't hit. But he has a claw attack as well, and that I believe hits with a 20 to AC.
His bite would have done 20 damage. Oh my
No, no, no.
God.
The bite only does 1d6 damage. Yeah. I'm just saying that it is a 20 against AC to hit. So I'm gonna say that probably hits.
Yeah.
3 damage.
Alright. The bite did 20 damage. Oh my God.
The other one will also go after Armel.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you have those 2 attack things, so you're good. Don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be able to shoot with a bow as soon as I fuck up this thing. Plus, it's not at full HP, so I could shoot it with my bow, or like, actually, it's at any weapons attack from what I remember.
Also, whenever you're editing your HP and things, the one in front is the one that's going to cause the bar to go down. The one in back's the total amount. So if you're saying that you have 35 HP out of 32, you've got some temporary hit points going on.
The claw attack only made me stronger.
But yeah, it actually has once per turn when you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Yeah, so any weapon attack, not just I get another D8. So I could do a sword attack again and then pull out my bow and help you.
Yeah, I think you can.
Perfect.
Alright, so this time, since these have pack tactics and they gain advantage as long as someone's within 5 feet of, or one of the Velociraptors is within 5 feet of you, it misses with the claw attack, but it does hit with the bite, so it'll be a d6 plus 2. And that one, yeah, that was the second one that attacked. So that does 6 damage to Armil. And then it's the last Velociraptor's turn. He is also going to run over to Armil.
Okay, bye.
No, yeah, because he just killed one of them. They all get advantage on attacks against him. Right?
It's okay. I could shoot him with the bow. When you wish you had the hindsight when you set up your character. When I just leveled up to level 3. So I could attack 2 in a 5-foot radius. Look how far they are. They're 5 feet apart.
Alright, so does a 17 hit for AC?
17 does hit.
Okay, so the 17 and the 20, so it's gonna hit with both attacks.
Oh.
I plan on it. Only I was able to swindle that storekeeper. I'm saying this out loud to you. If only I was able to swindle that storekeeper into buying it without touching it first, so I could get that bow that would let me shoot 2 arrows and re-knock one real quick.
Some armor would be nice for me too.
It's okay, I got a lot of money from that.
8 damage.
I didn't want to say anything.
8 damage? Okay.
Yeah, you took 4 from each attack.
Alright.
Don't let my wife know I have that much gold. I'll help you get armed.
Alright, so Ragnar, your turn. And the cat kind of just backs away because there are a couple of strange people attacking the things that it was trying to eat.
I pull out my bow and I attack the one that's already hurt. That's that one.
Yeah, go ahead.
And okay, so I use my longbow.
Ooh.
I think
Oh yeah, you definitely miss. I want you to roll another attack.
roll another attack.
Yeah, roll another attack. 7 damage to Armel. You rolled a 1 on a ranged attack against a tiny target. You hit the dwarf in melee. Oh no, the D8's already done. You got 7 damage on both of them, so he takes that 7. So I'm sorry, Armel. Yeah, I set it up to where it all does it like at a time. It'll roll both of them.
No, I meant with like because the longbow's supposed to be 1d8 plus 2, and then you did it with the other d8 that I get with the Colossus Slayer.
Oh, no, you don't do the Colossus Slayer because he's not a huge target or a large target.
Oh, because it never says large target on here.
Oh, in which case I'm still not going to make you roll that attack on Armel.
Thank God. Okay.
Yeah, no, that it doesn't work on unintentional targets. Otherwise, yeah, no,
It was just very vague. It just said any creature.
It does say any creature, but I'm not going to make it. If you hit the party by accident, I'm not going to make you roll that. Yeah, no, that would have. It's all right. Armo, you're next. If you can be creative with this, I could let you actually kill all of them. Yeah, you are theoretically able to kill all of them this turn.
Dude, that fucking Garen swing or Gore swing from fucking Smite or the Garen swing from League of Legends.
Yeah, do the Darius. Do the Darius.
I'm going into a rage.
Absolutely.
Exactly that.
All right.
I'm gonna take my great axe with both hands and just fucking start spinning around in a circle.
All right. With that, I want you to roll. Yeah, I want you to roll a reckless attack.
Okay.
Be careful! Don't break my arrow that's in your leg.
All right. So, well, you do dodge. I'm sorry. They see what you're trying to do. It just doesn't work out for you. I'm sorry. You trip. You fall. Right here.
I am in a rage, and
You
Berserker lets me take another attack bonus as a bonus action.
yeah.
Take it at disadvantage because I'm prone.
You're not prone. You stumbled, but I'll let you say because you were in a rage that you don't go prone. You stomp with one like mighty stomp. You turn around, take a look at him. Yes, you can have another attack, and yes, I will still let you actually try and kill them all once again. You're a little dizzy though.
I'm definitely not doing that again. I'm gonna attack this one.
All right. All right, and so 13 does hit, and 14 definitely kills.
I was gonna say I could use Hunter's Mark, but they're all really.
Yeah, no, they don't have a lot of HP.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well, upon seeing the death of its other friend, the damaged Velociraptor is actually going to get out of combat with him right now, and instead go over to Ragnar. I don't want to kill you.
He's like, how dare you do that to your friend?
A little bit. It's just like, no, I don't want to. I've seen this one guy one-shot both of my friends. It's time to go to the person who I know is a little weaker.
I'm actually happier. I have more armor class, though.
Right?
You have less HP.
Not right now, you don't.
Alright, 13 and 17 to AC.
It's the 17 hits.
Alright.
Low number.
Fuck that, I've actually got actual die. Why don't I just use those? Alright. Alright, so it's going to be 5 damage.
Okay.
I'm not going to let you hear clicky clackies. That's why I put push to talk on in the first place.
That's the best part, though.
Oh, I understand, but I've got to be able to make hidden rolls, guys. Only whenever it tries to move out of melee with you. If it's moving into melee, no. If it's moving past you while you're engaged with something else, or if it comes into a space where melee could be a possibility and it's not directly attacking you or engaging you, yeah, then you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Right? Alright, the 15's the only thing that would hit, so...
It didn't hit.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so. So they miss. The second one misses, like, entirely.
Alright.
Alright, it's back to the top of initiative.
I attack with my short sword that already hurt one.
Go ahead. 11 does not hit. It nimbly dodges out of the way.
I have a bonus action.
You have a short sword, right? Yeah, you can make a melee attack if you have 2 light weapons or a light weapon in each hand. So if you want to take that second attack, you can swap the short sword over to your other hand and do that.
I have 2 short swords.
Oh, if you've got them both, then yeah, go ahead and roll the other attack. You've got 2-weapon fighting.
Let's do it.
Hey.
19 and 5. Yeah,
Roll a
it.
D8. Perfect.
Yeah.
7 damage. Perfect.
What was the D8 for?
It's what's it called? Colossus Slayer.
Oh, the
Yeah.
5 fleet. Yeah.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its maximum HP.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, the cat.
Cat comes in with its with a claw attack.
I swear, this cat just straight up kills that thing.
Cat's like a rat attack with fucking claw attack. I like how the cat didn't come to help you.
Well, oh, that's a 6. It looks like it's on 16. Oh well. Nope, doesn't hit. It tries to swipe with its claw. The raptor goes. Eh! It will get one more attack.
You just gotta run over here and fucking slay it, dude.
And that fucking hurts. With a bite attack.
Oh my god.
Wait, a 10 hurt. A 10 hits?
No, the 10 was the miss. The 22.
Yeah, the 10 was the miss. The 20 hit.
Damage. For some reason, I was thinking that was damage roll. I was like, holy fuck.
I'm gonna slowly back her cat.
This cat's baller.
It does 3 damage with a bite attack on the tail. It grabs the tail just with a. And the Velociraptor is not happy.
You gotta run over and fuck this thing up before it kills the cat. Wait, the cat was hunting these before we showed up.
Yeah, it was.
Never mind. We shouldn't really be worried about the cat in this.
No, you really shouldn't be worried about the cat in this situation, because he would have actually snuck up on the raptors, killed one, and then the others would have left because it was already like surprised. Yeah. they got the drop on you, but the cat was still stealthier than you guys. So yeah, Ragnar went. It'll be Armel.
I'm gonna run up to this side of it, and then I'm just gonna take a swipe with the great axe.
All right. 10 misses.
I'm still in a rage, so I can go ahead and use another attack.
Yeah, go ahead. 7 misses harder. It backflips over your axe each time. You don't even know how it does. You take the swing, it just jumps up. It does like a little backflip. It tries to kick at both the cat or the cat first, misses, and then tries to do the same with Ragnar, and once again just kind of swipes at the air as long as it's ineffectual while doing it. But it looks kind of cool doing backflips. You were wondering if you can kind of train it.
I think I'm losing too much blood, but that was pretty sick.
Right?
Do I have any animal? My animal handling's 1. We can try to maybe persuade it. I have a pet rat, so I must be good.
You do have a pet squirrel, so you could do that. So yeah.
Squirrel. Why do I keep thinking it's a rat? You know what? I don't want a pet lizard. I don't like lizards. Because then you gotta feed it like pet. You actually have to feed it rats. Fuck that. That's gross. Did you get another attack, Tommy?
Both missed.
Oh wait, why did I do that? But yeah, since it is its turn now, because you took out the other one, right?
I did.
And then I gave the cat a turn, which it doesn't really get one, but that's fine. Then Armel did that. So the 19 was actually the only one that matters. The 22 and the 14 don't, because it doesn't have advantage. There's no other living velociraptors around you. So you get hit with a bite attack.
I do?
You know what? No, it's going to go for Armel then. Actually. No, just because you came in as it was flanked, it's a little scared. It's going to slash out with a bite attack against Armel. Five damage. Ragnar, you're up.
I take my short sword and I try to attack.
Cool.
And I try to attack it again.
Go ahead.
This velociraptor is too small.
Velociraptor too strong.
Please tell me that hits.
15 hits, yes.
And then a D8.
Oh yeah, no, that's dead as dead as shit. With one last swipe of the sword, you take the head off. Little precise as as it kind of whiffed with the first one, you just kind of went a little over, a little too high, kind of.
So the other sword I was doing.
Yeah, with the other sword, you kind of brought it in, just slash head off.
Hey Armel, can I get my arrow back out of your leg?
All right. So yeah, no, you've got velociraptors all dead.
I say we pick these.
And a cat that's now munching on one of the corpses.
I was just about to say we should try to pick them up before the cat starts eating them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for the ones that the cat
He's not eating. Yeah.
yeah, no, he's eating the one that was weakest. Like at first, he doesn't like see you guys as a threat at the moment.
I don't want the cat to get mad at me and swipe, and then I go down to the cat.
Right.
Let's take parts of this. Let's just take all the dismembered parts of the raptor. If you want to grab the raptor parts, I'll grab the cat.
Okay. I start picking up like the claws and heads and everything.
Actually, toss me a head of or a torso or whatever you think's meatiest and what the cat would like, so I could like feed it to it if it gets hungry. It's like a treat, so it doesn't attack me.
I like chop off all the legs and throw him in the body.
Okay, so should I roll an animal handling to try to like get it, uh, get it to calmly come and let me pick it up?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll give you the 19. You're good.
All right, cool.
It was distracted with the while it was eating, so you came around, you gave it a little bit of a scritch. It looks up at you, but it doesn't really matter, or it doesn't seem like mad. So you pick it up, and it seems content.
Perfect.
After the rage, I take one level of exhaustion or fatigue, whatever it's called.
Yeah, you've got a free room for the night, so it's not a big deal. You should be all right.
All right, so now it's time to go turn the scanner and get our reward.
Yeah, and you guys have the bodies of three mostly. One kind of cleanable. Yeah, you've got one super cleanable one, which was lopped off at the neck. You've got two that are kind of already bisected in half and spatchcocked. So you've got some to sell. And then you've got one that's been eaten by a cat if you want to take them all. But like I said, they're tiny. They're only like a few ounces if you want to take them.
Yeah, we're gonna take them so we could like I don't know what we're gonna do with them yet, but I'm sure there's something we could do with them.
There's definitely a few vendors in town that'll know exactly what to do with them. Even the kitchen at the Golden Lapper might actually have a use for them. Since they're proto birds, their meat's a little bit redder than like everything else. It tastes like a mix between alligator and chicken. It's weird.
I wonder how big their heads were. If I can put like a skull like on my finger like a ring.
They're a little big for that. But no, they're
I was curious.
yeah, no, they're about as big as chickens. So a chicken skull wouldn't work as like a full ring. It's a little too big, but it's
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind.
you could probably make a nice little necklace out of it though.
Well, maybe keep that and keep the claws or whatever.
Yeah.
And have like a skull in the middle and have claws and get it made. Would you want one too, Armo? We could take the skulls and do that with it.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, no, keep them.
While clutching my wounds. Yep.
All right, let's go get patched up, buddy. Maybe there's a doctor or something. But yeah,
Yeah.
I got the cat. Yeah, let's go.
All right. And here we go. Back to the Golden Lapper.
How can I hear Dougal's fan always, but he's always so quiet?
I know, right?
You to join us, by the way.
Were you up all night playing 5M? You okay? Oh my
Oh,
god.
sorry, dude. It looks like this map was too big, and so it got like really blurry and crimped whenever I was doing all that. So I'm gonna just go
We can
back
still
to the.
pick out everything though.
Yeah, I'll still just go back to the city. It's a little bit better of a map at the moment than this one.
Okay.
Yeah, because we don't really need a lot right now.
Right.
Oh yeah, does my bow still smell like skunk or did that wear off now?
Alternate timeline, no skunk smell.
Okay, cool.
Whenever you return back to like the actual game where you're not in the rich inn, yes, your bow will still smell like skunk.
Not that it bothers my character or my wife, so
Yeah, no.
okay.
You will have to compensate for it with stealth if we in the guard encounter though.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because it's going to be, well, it's not going to be like an unusual smell, but it is going to be something that lingers around and will probably get you noticed if you don't hang around like a little further
Gotcha.
away or do something to compensate for it. Although it might wear off before then.
I need 1 second.
Sure thing.
I believe I almost went down to book.
Dude, it's only because I was trying to kill you with them and then thought better of it. I was like, I don't want to kill him in a non-canon episode. I didn't expect to hit you so much, and then it's like, wow, advantage really fucking sucks. Pack tactics are hard. That's why I had it balanced as 2, and I was like, no, I'm gonna give them 4. They're level 3. They can handle 4. I was right, but
that was funny.
yeah. At least you guys aren't gonna meet the green dragon that I have planned. That would be fun. Although that was for a different campaign. Speaking of which, do I still have that campaign going? I could have been running that this entire time with. It's not a big deal. Yeah, no. If only Dougal had actually, or Garrix had actually seen them, or Lagatha had actually seen them, they'd have a new transformation they could do. Actually, I think Garrix can do it. He bought a Velociraptor and saw one anyway, so he could actually theoretically transform into a Velociraptor.
Would they be able to, even if we still have the carcasses?
They wouldn't need to see it alive, but they would need to see it whole.
Intact, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, can we? Are we back at the city now?
Yeah, after like the same amount, 20-30 minutes, the cat doesn't really like being held, but it begrudgingly lets you for the time being because it knows where where you're taking it. Once it gets back into the city walls, though, it hops out of your hand and starts rushing off back towards the end.
Okay, let's run with it. So, what's it called? She
So
knows
make sure
we,
it gets there.
and so they know that we actually got it. And, you know, we could just say we saved it from the lizards as well. Maybe increase the what's it called? Wealth of the thing, but I don't
Yeah.
know how good you are at being deceptive. But maybe we'll just say we'll just say the truth. We got the cat and we had to fight off a few
Yes.
raptors. Let's just say that. None of that is lies.
Agreed.
We don't see the town. But what do?
So you don't.
There we go.
I didn't hear what do. Oh. Witty?
Alright, so back in the town, you guys made your way back to the inn. Right over here-ish. One of you looking really bloody and torn up. Arms covered in cuts and like one across the chest that almost looks like it was gonna penetrate the armor, and like a couple of the weak spaces in the armor just kind of. Oh, you look a little bad. You look a little worse for wear because your armor was pierced or your hides were pierced. It's what happens when you're a barbarian. I should have you were also in a rage. I should have actually been having that damage. You should have been having that damage. It's your fault. You know the rage ability.
Well, I mean, I missed anyways. It wouldn't matter.
No. You take.
Kill everything you did.
Yeah, no. You have whenever you receive damage, you take half damage while you're in a rage from slashing and piercing, bashing. Yeah.
Is that something I'm supposed to have on my barbarian on the other D&D, dude?
Probably. Yeah, I think for barbarians you do actually take half damage in rages. Give me 1 second to double check that.
I'm pretty
No,
sure you have as well.
I don't think I have.
Well, I mean,
It doesn't matter. I'm still alive, so.
shit.
But yeah, I'm still alive and stuff, so it doesn't matter.
Just remember for next time.
Yeah, you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. You were actually taking half damage that entire time.
Oh, so you're.
You're actually, yeah. You look better than you thought. But but that just means that you're at like 17 instead of. Yeah, you look a lot better than you thought just because of your natural like rage boost, but you definitely look exhausted. You don't look like you look like you've been in a terrible fight because you have.
Okay, so let's go claim that reward. Who do we need to talk to? The little girls.
You need to see Rusty Andrews and the Golden Lapper, which is where you're headed, which is where you're at actually. You're walking up to the back room in that place. The person who was at the desk saw you guys and remembered you for as the people who Rusty enlisted. So she leads you back there and knocks on the door. Oh, what is it? Who? Oh, the people who wanted the
Cat is the cat outside the door with us?
the cat actually he opens the door. The cat is actually in the window behind or at the window behind him in his office. After he opens the door for you, you can see it in the window. Oh yes, I've noticed it. Just returned. So did you encounter a lot of trouble?
We encountered a bit of trouble. There were raptors, a pack of them, and one of us got a little more hurt than the other one of us while I point at him while covering my hand. And what's it called?
Oh wow. No, then definitely you will have our best room on me for tonight. I apologize for causing so much trouble. I understand how sometimes just cats can be. He walks back over and opens the window. The cat just jumps in, kind of jumps in, jumps over and onto his desk where Rusty walks over and kind of gives it a little scratch behind its ears and it purrs.
Yeah, you have a very nice cat. We're just glad it wasn't hurt or anything like that.
I appreciate it greatly. Whatever can I do to repay you? As a person on the Merchants Council, I have connections, and I can definitely make it worth your while. Uh, Try to keep it somewhat cheap, though. Not like super expensive. I'm not going to give you 1,000 gold just because you rescued my cat.
No, I was at one of your fellow merchants stores, and I was trying to acquire a bow, and it was a little bit out of my price range. I don't know if you can help me out with getting said bow or a bow if you happen to have one or of some sort. And
Who was the proprietor of the shop that you
Elf,
had the issue with?
elf lady.
Oh, Lelwyn! Okay, yes, I can speak with Lelwyn. Well, Lelwyn for you. She should be able to give you a hefty discount on the next time that you're there.
I really appreciate that. And would she be willing to do the same for my friend, or because
Well,
she came
you've
across
only
a
mentioned
rare?
one bow. Was it like just a? How much was the bow in question that you were trying to find?
I really don't remember. I remember
Uh,
one was like 300.
that was the standard magical bow, the one that would give you a +1 to attack.
And what was the other one?
There was a swift quiver bow, which would allow you to do that. That was like 1,500. He's already kind of ruled that out. And then
Yeah.
there was a challenge seeking one, which was probably around 2,000.
Um. Yeah. I'll just say he said I can just get a hefty discount on a bow. So I'll just or if you could just get us a discount to the store in general, that's not too expensive or anything. Maybe we'll
Okay,
use it
well,
as extra
I'll let
bonus.
her know that you had your eyes on a magical bow, and she'll give you a very good discount on that. But I don't. Hmm. I may be able to persuade her to give you like a 15% discount as a friend of mine, but I'm actually below her in rank, so even the first one's going to be a little hefty. But I can give you both a one-time discount of up to 75%.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Hmm.
And he'll be looking at armor, I assume.
Yes.
Uh,
So make sure he's
remember that your Constitution and other things for Barbarian also add to your AC as long as you're unarmored.
That's a
Okay.
thing too.
Yeah, if you're wearing armor, you lose like a couple of natural things as a barbarian.
I haven't been wearing armor as a barbarian the whole time. So, was my AC supposed to be higher than
Your AC is 14 because of that. If you got like a set of like chainmail, it could be 16, but it's gonna be heavier. If you get if you aren't trained with it, it's gonna cut down on your movement speed, and any actions that require dexterity are gonna be at a minus.
Yeah, I was just talking for my other group if I was, already having.
Yeah, it would be your dexterity and I believe your constitution or your wisdom modifier is one of those two that you could use as your AC. So you would be unarmored, which would be 10, plus your dexterity, whatever that is, and then plus, I believe, your constitution modifier. So it does bring it up to like 14, 15.
I
Alright.
have dwarven armor training. Is that? Oh, it's only light and medium. Damn it.
Medium armor still includes like studded leather and a few other things like split mail. So you could still you could still wear these things. They're without without disadvantage, but it's going to be about the same as your current AC. But you might actually be able to, if you're just looking for a set of armor, she may actually just be willing to give it to you if it's she's going to give like a 75% discount on that bow. If you're looking for something that's like 50 gold, she may actually just be give it to you out of gratitude or out of Rusty's gratitude, and she'll probably bill it to him.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I guess we'll head over there now.
Oh,
Thank you.
by all means, please. And remember, your stay tonight is on me.
Thank you again. How much is a stay usually?
About 150 gold for one of the rooms that I'm setting you up with. Otherwise, it's about 75.
Jeez.
It's a very nice inn. You you
I
you
really
do
appreciate it. My
You
wife
do
will love
notice
it.
you do notice the marble and like other things for the stone pillars around, and it looks a lot nicer than like the Lost Lamb ever could. That they clearly spent money to make this a very like ritzy inn.
Gotcha. I'm definitely my wife's definitely gonna enjoy this, and I'm going to assume that you know what, I'm gonna be nice to the others. I'm gonna let them have the honeymoon suite because they have the room. I know the other one liked the bed and didn't want to get on my bed, so
Yeah.
it'll be his
Well,
honeymoon. I get to have my honeymoon suite.
like I said, right now the others aren't there. Well, Lagatha's going to be with you, of course, because you're your wife.
No,
So you're still going to be there.
we
But yeah.
no, I'm just saying like when I go back to the inn and talk to him, I'm gonna tell him that he can have I'm gonna tell Garrick that he can have my honeymoon suite.
Ah, fair enough. And you're gonna end up taking a room at the Golden Lapper then.
Yep.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, so the gold for this will also not be actually spent, so you will get the magic bow for free. Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna. You guys were like I said, you guys were here, so you went through the thing. One of you almost died. I feel bad if I'm not gonna give you things. So yeah, so you Ragnar, you go over Lelwyn. You see a messenger run out just before you guys actually walk in, and Lelwyn's looking at the thing, looks up at you guys, and sees the dwarf and a human, and go, "Hello, welcome. Are you the people that Rusty sent letter for?"
Yeah, we actually met yesterday. I believe. Wait, has there already been a night or
Oh,
did I?
you not you haven't met her yet. Not in this technical continuity. You haven't met her yet.
Oh, okay. Because stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, no, not yet. She doesn't know you. Like I said, she doesn't know you're a prick. She doesn't think you're a prick.
Well, I wasn't a prick to her. I was just trying to like negotiate. And I just didn't
you,
want her to
It's
touch the.
shady as hell.
I was shady as hell, but that doesn't make me a prick.
you're right. You were trying to be nice. I'm being the asshole here, but you were trying to be. You were trying
I
to
was
be.
trying to fuck her over, but she doesn't know that. I mean,
Oh, she
she knows
highly
that.
suspected. Yeah,
Oh,
but
she suspects it, but I mean, like,
yeah,
alright. Because I wanted to know if I had to come in apologetic. But
nah.
hi, so wait, I already know what item I want and everything. So do I?
Oh, it seems that Rusty was saying that you wanted. I assume that it's use. She points to Ragnar. Wanted a magical bow of some sort. So I do have one. It would normally be 300 gold. Because of my dealings with Rusty and his ever grand patronage. He told me to give you a very hefty discount. Give me 1 second. I need to look up what 75% of 300 is. Where did I put my calculator? There it is. $75 would be what you would end up paying.
I believe so because 75% of 100 is 25. So I just times that by three.
That works. So yeah, it'd be 75 gold for the magic bow then.
Yeah, I think that's how math works.
It works for me. That works. So I'll accept it.
I'm actually gonna look it up because I want to know if that's how math works. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
so
75. It's 75 gold. Yeah, I can do it. I can give it to you for 75 gold due to my closeness with Rusty, but I can go no lower.
okay. And you said we're actually getting it for free though. I don't mind this for my gold.
You do pay her in this continuity, but I'm not going to penalize you with like
We're
half.
actually taking it out of our.
Yeah, because you only have like 120, 170 gold, right?
I have 120. Yes.
Yeah, then I'm not going to make you spend 75, especially if you want a room at the Golden Lapper. Because I'm not giving you a free one next time, next round.
Oh yeah,
Or
I
in
fully
the real
expect
campaign, yeah.
that knight up there to be. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Here I dropped the 75, and I guess I take the bow.
Well, it's been a pleasure. And you, sir? She looks over to Armel. It seems you're a dwarf of renown, so I have no problem doing business with you.
Oh, dude, thank you very much. Um, I would like any kind of armor that you feel would suit me well.
Well, I have many types of armor. Do you want something magical, or would you rather have something non-magical?
Magic.
What would you have in the magic department?
Oh well, I have basic magical armor. I have ice armor. I have armor of rebuke.
What does the armor of Rebuke do?
Well, if you were to get hit, let's say, to be fair, just warning you, you don't. Well, you look stout enough to carry yourself in plate armor, but it doesn't seem like it's your kind of thing. She says, noting all of your furs and the armor that you are wearing. Um, it doesn't seem like it would be your kettle of fish, but the armor of rebuke, plate armor as it is, if you were to sustain a hit, it would do a fraction of that damage back to the person who dealt the damage.
I see.
It's fairly hefty at the moment. It's
That's
probably about
that's
3,000. I
so
could
that's
give you a good discount, though. Probably about 1,000.
yeah. So that does seem a bit hefty, bit out of my price range. What about that ice armor?
Oh, the ice armor, very good. The ice armor, if you were to enter into melee with someone, you would be surrounded by an air of cold. The with a word, you could actually protrude that air cold around you and cause the terrain to become difficult within about 5 feet of you because it would be so cold.
I see. Well, being that I am a mountain dwarf, I am fairly used to the cold.
It would be 750 with a discount.
I believe that works for me.
Do you have 750 gold?
With the discount, it would be 750.
Yes.
Well, shit. Uh,
Yeah, he
It,
seems like
it's
he's got thousands of
it,
dollars.
the cheapest I would have is the magical armor, just the base one. That would go for normally about 200. I could give it to you about 50.
yeah, that could work.
Okay, 50 gold, and I can give you some magical armor. It is studded leather armor, so it'd be studded leather armor plus one.
Okay,
Do you
perfect.
have 50 gold? No, I'm just like, I'm asking like out of character. Do you have it? I don't know how much gold you have, so
I have 75.
Oh,
okay.
cool.
Plenty more though.
Well, no, you still
Yeah,
have
you will have
Oh, okay,
75
you
next
get it
time.
free
Yeah.
still.
Uh,
I'm just saying.
for now, you will get it for 50 gold. It's like in this little campaign, you'll get it for 50 gold, but you don't have to minus it from your character sheet. You'll have studded leather armor plus one.
Okay, perfect.
That's yeah. Thank you. She takes it, puts it away, and walks to the back. Grabs the set of leather armor off of the mannequin that she keeps it on back there, and walks back with it. Presents it in a wrapped bundle of brown construction paper tied with twine to you. It's been a pleasure doing business with both of you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Uh, not that I can think of at the moment. Thank you.
All
Oh,
right.
wait, would you happen to know where I can sell raptor bodies or carcasses?
Oh, there's a butcher shop actually about 3 blocks to the east. It's right here.
Would you think any like alchemists or wizards or anything would want it? Or I don't know what you have around
I don't
these.
see any reason that they would want any of the raptor pieces. They don't normally use them in any magical sense that I know of. No.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You want to go to the butcher shop, Armil?
Sure.
Okay. We could sell these carcasses.
I'm
All
sure
right.
we're gonna do a lot of business with her in the future.
Yeah, she's a great lady.
See, this is what would have happened if you guys had actually gone the merchant route. It's all right. You'll be stealing that shit whenever you actually are with the thieves
Yeah, I
guild,
got
so
you.
it's all good. You could probably just get all the shit for free. So don't worry about it. That'll be later.
Perfect.
All right. You walk over to the butcher shop. You see a hefty man out there. He's working on a larger carcass. It looks like a bison. You can't really tell. He's in the middle of skinning it right now with some water and a giant pair of calipers. He's just ripping at that skin, just peeling it back. You can kind of see his arms pretty muscular for a guy kind of rotund. You don't really want to.
Piss him off.
Right.
Got it. Looks like the kind of guy that would fight.
Yeah.
Would you happen to want to purchase? We were referred to you that you might be interested in buying raptor carcasses.
I may. I normally source it myself. I have an assistant that goes out every Thursday to hunt a couple raptors. How many you got?
We got three or two and wait. I think we have like three and a
You have three that have not been munched on by a cat. You have one that has been munched on by a cat, which you could probably have cut. Yeah, cut that portion off. All right. Can I see him?
Yeah, here you go.
All right.
I take it out of Armil's bag and hand it to him.
Uh,
Carcasses.
okay. Well, he's actually behind like a counter. There's a counter there that you guys can kind of lay it on.
Okay. Or I
So
can lay it
so
on.
yeah, he moves away from the bison carcass that he's preparing. He was gonna like tan the leather of or something like that afterward. It doesn't really matter. He walks over, looks at all of the raptor, and then you held back the one that was eaten by or chewed on by a cat. So good on you. Uh, he picks up the next stump of the one that had its head cleaned. It's like, ah, well, you had skinned this, I might have actually given you more for your labor, but this one's actually really nice. These were killed with a heavy implement, weren't they? That's gonna affect something. I've got to make pieces now, but that's fine. I could sell the.
It's tenderized if that helps at all.
All right. Well, I'll give you 40 gold for the lot.
Uh, how about 50? Would you
I'll
do
give you
50?
40 gold for the lot. That's even overpaying.
All right. All right. You have a deal.
All right. Here. Uh, I assume that you actually mentioned Lelwyn's name, which is the other reason that
Yeah.
that you got such a good deal on this one because he doesn't he actually works underneath Lelwyn. She owns his shop.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so by saying that you get a better like time here.
All right. I hand 20 or slide 20 of the gold to
Armil.
Armel, splitting it 50-50.
Thank you.
But Armil,
Yes.
if you can make a case right now, I think you should hand over 30 gold instead of 20 because you took so much damage. But that's just me. That's the DM kind of throwing that hint at you if you want to do that. If you don't, you can take the 20 and it'll all be good.
I just want to go to bed right now.
All right. Well, then that leaves that. Is there anything else you guys want to do? Did you want to take a romantic walk down by the docks or check out the tower or the fortress
That's
or
not
anything?
romantic out. Do you want it?
No, I'm all right.
Oh yeah, I
I
mean,
think I'm gonna
I,
pass.
I was obviously joking.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, totally.
my wife and
Mm-hmm. You're eating the squirrel with CS, and that squirrel talks about it.
that squirrel. I swear.
All right. So you each head back to the Golden Lapper, Ragnar, and Lagatha probably staying down at the restaurant for a bit, getting a few things to eat before heading back to their room. Normal just going straight up and dying essentially in bed to recover all the damage that was done to him. And with that, I think we're going to bring today to a close, and I do apologize.
What?
Eh,
It's all Gucci. I'm sorry, guys. I fell asleep. I forgot about.
dude, you're good. You're sick. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll set the or I'll set it up to where Roll20 has the next day and like time and everything, so we can all be a little bit better on like everything since I figured out how to do that, and I'll get the message out a little bit sooner
Alright,
Is this
so
next time.
one that says like the next session?
Yeah, actually, if you go to
yeah,
games that you're
I
in,
see that.
yeah,
Oh yeah, look at that.
I set that up today, so don't be too like mad at it. So but no, I'll give you guys a better indication of when the next one is, and that'll give me time for like the stream and to set up.
So to add the bow, what's it called? What would I search? Just +1 bow or something?
Magical bow would be the thing if it doesn't let you do it on Roll20, then just edit it over here, and I'll add it to, or I'll just, you know what? I'll just add it to your. Yeah, just add it to your Roll20 things right now. It'll be all right. Because D&D Beyond would probably have you buy all of the shit to make things, and it's just I don't want you guys to do that. So yeah.
This worked out awesome.
Exactly. I wonder how many concurrent viewers I ever got.
Just so you know,
Yeah, I see +1 crossbows and stuff, but I don't see regular bow.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Like I said, I'll make sure your macros are updated.
Longbow. I see a longbow that's +1.
Yeah, that's all you really need.
Okay, I'll add that to my equipment.
Yeah, it should just give you a +1 to your attack bonus. So whenever you roll an attack, it'll do another, or it'll give you +1 to that attack, and if you hit, it should also do +1 damage to that too.
Okay. I'll probably try to sell my bow once it like stops smelling like skunk though. The other one.
Right,
I
right.
don't think it's gonna be worth anything, but like if it is, who knows?
It'll be worth like probably about 10 gold, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad then. Yeah,
son
it's
of a
worth.
bitch.
What?
I just spilled coffee all over my crotch.
Oh, not good.
There's zero reaction. It must be really cold coffee.
Right?
Yeah, as you can see, no reaction. Huh, son of a bitch. What?
It's all sticky and gross.
Like I guess it's that burning hot fresh coffee. Fuck,
Oh,
dude.
just so you know, Thalamon.
Yo.
Freaking, all you have to do is change for the oils, you just have to change the hash brown oils tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, no, all good.
If we get more oil tomorrow. We didn't get truck when I came in today, so I don't know what they're doing about that.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. I'll take care of it. So yeah, no. Thanks, guys.
This was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too.
Same.
Like you guys
Bravo,
had
bravo.
fun. It was interesting hearing you guys talk about it. So
Yeah, we fought raptors off, and we basically did a mission to go get a
dude, I
cat.
hope I can turn into a raptor. That's gonna be sick.
I'm just gonna give you my bedroom, and then who knows? Maybe you'll be like, you know what? I was the one that made your bow smell like shit, or a skunk, and like,
And then
you know,
both laugh about it and have fun.
yeah, something like that. Who knows?
Like,
Did you
"Dude,
say
that
it
such
was
a good fucking prank?"
studded or spiked?
Studded leather.
Studded, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, spiked leather. It's spiked leather. It has spikes all over.
There
it,
is
so
a
when you wear it, it just
spiked.
hurts.
There is an armor called spiked, though.
It just
There
has
is a spiked
all-
there is a spiked armor, that is true.
I wouldn't be surprised. Fuck me, dude.
Nothing.
Keep spelling
Rather
shit.
not, yeah.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later then.
Later, dude.
See ya.
Yeah,
So
lates.
I'll put my health points back at 31 and stuff like that. And
Ricky, are you
yeah.
still in Panda?
Yeah, why? Why does everyone think I left?
I don't
I
know.
just never fucking see you anymore. Not that I'm ever in anymore.
I haven't been playing a lot anymore.
Dude,
I haven't been playing any. It's been
so
busy with shit.
boring and shit.
Yeah, that too, and what's it called? Plus, I'm still setting up like
drama.
we're setting up our thing that we have, like, cause have like whatever's left of the mongrels. We're not the mongrels anymore, but this is all out of character. We're doing something now. We're moving forward. A few of us.
Yeah, that's good to hear. I was wondering what you were doing about the Mongols.
Yeah, no, we still have like that drug and everything, and we're still in control of it and everything, so we're good.
I heard that
Nah,
isn't,
Kiwi tried to say it.
selling it. Yeah, isn't Kiwi fucking selling that because he knows the drug location?
I don't think he knows the drug location. He shouldn't
was
know.
part of the MCs and the Mongrels, wasn't he?
He didn't know the location, so.
Well, he's saying that he knows the locations.
Well, if he
Anyways.
does, then that's fucked.
Well, I mean,
don't know
like
how
I
he
said,
would.
he was a part of both gangs, so if he
Yeah, but
did get
I mean,
that kind of,
he wasn't like a higher up.
No, he
it
didn't know
doesn't matter
anything
if he's a
about.
higher up. He could just follow a higher up.
No, he's still not allowed to do that. That's against what I was always told is you're not allowed to do that without permission from the server owner. Without established consent, you can't